Hey friends, Greg here with the Pennywise guys. I'm going to show you how to remove and replace a pump in your well. If you've got an overhead obstruction like I have, we have less than 10 feet roof space. I've got the solar system over my pump. And I can't get a boom truck in. I want to show you how I figured out how to get this pulled and replaced without removing any of the solar structure. So this is galvanized pipe installation. I showed in another video all the setup components, how I did the rigging of the lift and everything. But now I'm going to show you the installation part of it. Let's get started. To get started, make sure power's turned off, disconnect the wires to the control box, and take your big 24-inch pipe wrenches. I had to use an extension on the pipe wrench to get enough leverage to break off this union. So have a pipe extension or a square tubing extension for your 24-inch pipe wrenches there, and get the union loosened up. And we're going to have to bring this cap up with the, we're going to pull this up, the pipe's going to come up, we'll pull the top plate up with it so we get enough play so we can get the union connection to separate, because otherwise it's not separating. So the next step is we're going to be prying. I got some help here. We're going to be prying this up as we lift to get this plate up and moved over so we can get it clear from the union. Okay, so that's the first step. We'll get started. We're going to go ahead and start prying this thing up. The bolts are a little bit loose. You don't take the bolts out all the way because it's a rubber compression gasket that compresses and seals against the casing. So we're gonna work ourselves around here to get this casing up so we can bring it up with the pipe. Yeah, pull up a little bit there. A little bit more, that's good. A little bit more. Okay, we're using the chain hoist to lift it as we go. Okay, that's good. Let me get this side. With a couple blocks and a pry bar. Get this thing hoisted up. I may need another 2x4 because there we go. Actually, if you grab that hammer behind you, you can wedge it in there and use that. Now this up. Okay, yeah, go ahead and lift it a little bit more. Okay, that's good. Okay, we're sliding past. Go ahead and lift it a little bit more. Okay, we're sliding past. That's good. Leave it right there. Get this piece off first. Okay, go ahead and do your side. Give me the hammer. Now keep this. Let's see. Keep it. Here we go. Okay, the cap is loose. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and lift it up a little bit more. I got a chain wrapped around the elbow here. That's where I'm pulling from. It's not on center, so the pump is going to cockeye a little bit, but that's the only thing we can do. Keep going. Okay, the cap is loose. Okay. Okay, keep going. Alright, it's going to be in the way of getting that cap up, so we're going to have to pull it off. You're going to be holding it right here. Yeah. So make sure you got some, make sure the check valve doesn't get turned. This has still got a lot of water in it. I did drain the tank as much as I can, but it's still got maybe about 100 gallons of water still in it. Go ahead and tighten it down. Go ahead and tighten it down. Okay, got it? Go ahead and push, just hold it there. Okay, time for the extension. Get a little more leverage. There we go. Extensions are really nice to have. Even though they're 24-inch, trust me, you're dealing with 2-inch pipe. 24 inches still not. should have saw that being obstruction, but we had to get this up first before we could take this off. So this is good timing. Sound tough. While I have this off, I'm going to go ahead and clean the flanges of the union. They're corroded. Let's get them all buffed out, cleaned out. Might even just replace it. It doesn't turn out good. Okay, now we're ready to go up. Okay, hold on. We're good. I'm gonna go ahead and go up, and I'm gonna keep going up. How's it's not flexing at all, is it? Good. Okay, stop right there. I'm gonna go ahead and get this tape cut off. We got a razor blade here. Down here and cut the electrical tape on the electrical line there, and it's amazing this is being held up. Oh, it's got a bunch of duct tape that it's getting caught on, so that's why it's being held up. That's great. Go ahead and go up there. Huh? Yeah. Hang on. Let me go ahead and get the wires through here. Go ahead and get the wire out of the way so we can get this. Okay. See, there's two plates and it just squeezes this. This is in bad condition and it's probably not steaming much. Go ahead and go. Alright, what we got here is I went ahead and got it to where I'm going to make the cut. And it's going to be about 4-foot section. The next section is going to be 4 feet. So once we get this top plate off, then we can go to the 5-foot sections. Drill a hole. Actually, I would draw a line all the way around. So that's where we're going to make the cut. I drill a 3/8 hole to accommodate the turnbuckle hook to go into the hole. And this one's holding it along with the vice grip chain pliers to hold it. I'm going to make my cut halfway through. Bring the chain that comes off the chain hoist, hook it through the hole that I got drilled on the other side, and take the pressure off, remove this, and finish my cut. And that's what we're going to do. See if it works. Okay, we'll clean those cuts up later and get it threaded. Okay, now we're going to bring down the, okay, this is, the pressure's off here. Go ahead and lower the chain. Lower it a bit. Lower it, Dad, come over here and come over here and hold this. Just put your one on here to stabilize it. Once we get past this and get this plate off, then it'll be a lot easier. Wait, whoa, 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 right, oh, whoa, whoa, back up. We're caught in here. Okay, lower this a little bit. Every time. There we go. Wait. Alright. Got that stabilizer there? Okay, keep going down, John. This chain here is supporting it. The hole on that side. This chain supporting the hole on that side, and we're bringing down the. It takes a little bit of time. And I have another set of hands stabilizing the top of it. Okay. Keep it from rocking back and forth. So got stabilized at the top. Chain hoists are kind of slow, but we got all that torque though. Tell you what, we'll turn the turnbuckle here, get this out just a little bit away from the wall of the pipe. There we go. Go ahead and go up with it now. Okay, right there. Okay, this has got the weight on it. Go up a little bit higher. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take off a little bit more. Okay, whoa, right there. It's a little bit too tight, that's okay. Tight is better than not tight enough. We're going to pull this out of the way. Okay, and go ahead and we'll bring it back over. Go ahead and lower it down a little bit, take the weight off. Right there, okay. Okay, the chain has got the weight. The vice grip pliers are against the plate here to stabilize it so I can finish my cut. All right, go ahead and that's down there, tight. Okay, we're gonna head to do this one. The chain is. Yeah, you're gonna stabilize it. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this section off, and then we're gonna lift it to get it out of the way. But we'll have to chain it and lift it out of the way. This is still going to be on here, but it's going to be loosened up. So, Sean, with this, okay, and this, be ready when I complete the cut. You're going to have to tighten this chain up as we move this out, because it's all the weight will be on that pliers, but it should hold it, but just in case, go ahead and start. You know which one to pull to tighten it? Okay. So let me go ahead and make the cut. We're going to start bringing this out. is use our chain, tighten up the chain. Okay, whoa. Okay, bring it down here. And Dad, hold this. I'm taking the chain off that you can't see this, but I'm taking the chain off that we used to pull on that 90 and between that and the union. Okay, that first section that's the hardest part of this whole project, is getting that first section out. Just go ahead and move it over. You got it, Paul? Okay, this we've got, this plate here is very, very valuable. Okay, we're going to go ahead and with this hook, we're going to go ahead and pull it up. Go ahead, and I'm going to leave the pipe
So go ahead, keep going.
Just in case. Go ahead and go up. Where's that flashlight?
Flashlight?
Right here. Hang on. Okay, keep going. I'm watching for the joint here, and we're leaving this plate in place because of the safety pliers here. Put another few more inches. I'll tell you when. Okay, hang on. Slide Dad, come over here on this side. I'm gonna slide this plate out. Okay, go ahead and go up, Sean. This is up. Go ahead, go. Okay, stop right there. Slide that plate back in. Okay, Sean, now lower it down. This coupler is gonna lower it down onto the plate. Lower it down, please. Right there. Okay. All right. Now simply we're going to go ahead and unhook all. It's resting on the coupler on that plate. Okay. And so now we're going to go ahead and take this section off. And no, before we do that. This. It's got some corrosion there, but it's going to break loose. This is solid. Let's do the chain tonk. Got that? Where's the tonk? Tight tonk up this right there. Right there. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get the bleeder valve is on the next section. They just did a small section here at the beginning, which is good. Where is the other pipe wrench? Right here. Threads were really corroded there, so I scraped off the putty, put some penetrant oil on there, tapped it with a hammer, tapped the coupler with a hammer all the way around, and then with the extension on the 24-inch pipe wrench, we were able to break it loose. Okay, so now we're going to, it's resting on the plate, this coupler, and so the chain is off. The only thing that's holding it up is that coupler is sitting in on that plate. I made that groove 1/16 inch larger than the pipe diameter, but the coupler doesn't go through. So go ahead and we already broke it loose. We're just gonna go ahead and get this pipe taken off. That first section is where you need the extra set of hands. Now just 2 sets of hands now. But tell you, let's see, let's tighten that up a little bit. Tighten it up. Okay. These first sections are, we got a 3-foot section and a 4-foot section. And, okay, I'm going to take it down to the machine shop and they're going to cut me my thread. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it to where that hole is now gone. I'll cut an inch off and have it threaded. And I'll have all that pipe back. Since this pipe is only 3 years old, I put this pump in 3 years ago. And I dropped it 10 feet extra depth, and that's the safest because it was at 70 feet. The water level now is down at 80 feet. My pump is at 80 feet, and so we had to just turn the pump on and off just to get enough water pressurized. And sometimes we couldn't get any water, but we're dropping it down now as far as we can. Watch my other video on how to investigate the well depth and casing depth. And I got a way to do that, and I'll show you on the next video. Okay, what we're going to do now, you saw in my setup video how to set all the stuff up, making the plate, making these fittings here that has the ability to take the chain. So just thread this in, just like this. Just hand tight is all we need. Okay, now we'll go ahead and lower the chain down. Now this one's no longer needed right now, but this is the one we're going to do. The one with the hook. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I know how to. I forgot. Go like this. Okay, go ahead and go up with it. Okay, this is the hang on a sec. We're going to make sure everything is good. See what, just go ahead and go down. I'm going to tighten that turnbuckle down all the way so we have as much travel as possible. Go ahead, keep going, right? Keep going. I'm turning this turnbuckle to where we have it as short as possible because I have, okay, a height restriction on it. Go ahead and go up.
Right shoulder up the top. Eye level.
No. Get that teeth cut on the wire, so.
Keep going.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there in case it drops. It won't drop all the way through. It'll hit the coupler. Okay, go ahead and go up.
Razor?
Yeah.
Right there at your knee.
Oh, gotta make sure I know where I put that. Okay, go ahead and keep going. I'm just going to pull that back real quick. And while we got it opened up, I'm going to see where the next section is going to be. There we go. Okay, where the sections
I don't know, there's a bleeder valve down there somewhere, that's what I'm looking for. And after that, it's just 21-foot sections of pipe. Okay.
Okay, right there.
Alright. We'll measure this now and see what we got.
Because of the coupler fitting that went on there and not the turnbuckle, I was losing several inches of height on my pipe. I want to go 5'3" sections, and it was less than 5 feet. And so what I did is I took the turnbuckle off and I put the D-ring right into the pipe fitting here, and I just basically put the bolt through and threaded that in there. So that works. Now I'm at 5'6", so I've got plenty of height on that. When I use a D-ring, it shouldn't be a problem. But that gave me some height on that, and that solved that problem. So we're gonna go ahead and continue the process.
Okay, we got a couple sections out already. I'm gonna show you how we're doing this. We have this chain here, the secondary chain is hooked to the hole that I drilled below the cut line. So we went ahead and grabbed it. We're gonna lower this down and hook it, pull it up, get this one out of the way, and finish the cut. Get that. I drilled a little bigger than the hole of the turnbuckle. Goes in there. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and, we got that hooked in good. We're going to go ahead and pull this up to where I can get the other one out. Okay, I guess I didn't drill that hole big enough. Got to drill that hole big enough to, whoops, wrong way. There we go. Make sure you get that hole drilled big enough too. And then we'll get this out of the way right now. We're gonna go ahead, now that this, I already cut halfway through when I had it hooked on this side. Now we've got it hooked, the pull part we've got pulled up. It's hooked on this side, I'm gonna finish the cut. And I'm using my bandsaw. Okay. And make sure the hands will hold it steady for me while I do the cutting. The wires are out of the way. And this is the handheld Bauer bandsaw from Harbor Freight. I've used it a lot of cutting steel. Still cut. There we go. Got it? Yep. Okay, I use this device I made to make a line straight across. I did another video to show you how to cut round pipe. Check that out. It works really good. They can make that line all the way around even, so you can get this pretty good. I'm going to bevel it, get it cleaned up so we can thread. Okay. We got the bleeder valve here, so we're going to pull this up, and now it's going from 2 inch down to 1.5 inch pipe. So we're going to go ahead and pull this up. Go ahead and do that. Okay, that's as high as we can go. And now we're gonna go from the 2-inch pipe that came down from the original well, 2-inch pipe, down to the bleeder valve, and now it's 1.5-inch pipe all the way down to the pump. All right, I gotta go ahead and start beveling and the ends of the pipes to get them threaded. I'm gonna have to cut off the hole here, so I'll have to cut off about 1 inch back, and then I'll get all these edges straightened up and beveled with a grinder. Okay, and get it down to the machine shop and have the threads turned on it. All sections of pipe, but something interesting, the last 2 sections came up rusted like that. This is all 3-year-old pipe. And as it got down deeper and deeper and deeper, the last 10, 15 feet came out like that. And nobody, I've talked to well guys, they don't understand it either. For 3-year-old pipe, it shouldn't be like that. It's perfectly fine on the inside. On the outside, it looks like a bunch of barnacles. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to salvage this pipe so you can reuse it. Well, we're all finished removing the pump from this well. Go ahead and watch a second video on how to install the pump. And also check out the videos on the GoPro that we sent down the well to check out the condition of the well. And then the things we found were pretty interesting. You'll need to check that video out. And also there's a video on how to restore the rusty pipes that came out of this well and the explanation of why they were so rusted when the rest of the pipes weren't. Anyway, I hope this all helps. Check out the other videos and you guys have a blessed day. I sure hope you enjoyed this video and it was a help to you. I'm a general contractor and a lifelong do-it-yourselfer, and I enjoy finding ways to save time and money and helping others to do the same. Here at the Pennywise Guys, we're a group of contractors, friends, and family that have a wide range of experience in all different areas. And we want to share these videos with you to help you with your projects at home. So please like, subscribe, and share, and join our team. Also hit that notification bell to be notified of weekly videos. I pray that you are blessed, that you know Him who is the author of life.